Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday to you, and thanks for stopping by. Just here for just a moment to kind of continue on with our little subject matter in and around real estate investing for that new female investor that is out there trying to build your business, and you've done spend tons of time in training and education, or you've done a flip or two and you got your feelings hurt. Hey, I get it. Listen to me. I want to just share another piece of the business today. Yesterday we talked about contracts, and today, just really quickly, we're going to talk in around budgeting, right? But I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time driving on all the details. We're going to go through all of that in the training later on this evening, which is in the link. But I want to just talk about a few things that people don't talk about a lot, right? And listen, the budgeting itself and the process through the whole project is super important, right? I mean, that's the backbone of your business, right? If you don't measure your performance, you know what happens, right? But I want to just give you a couple quick things to think about. Really, listen to me. Here's number one. If you haven't done this before, listen. Make sure you get some help, first of all. But if you have the help, and if you're doing it by yourself, then allocate some time. These are four things that I think are really important to kind of create a habit that forces you to pay attention to key tool to your business, right? So time commitment. How much time are you going to spend every day, every week, every month looking at your budget, massaging your budget, making sure that it's making sense for you, making sure you're on the right path, all that stuff. It's just time commitment, number one. Okay, number two, you want to make sure if you're in the process and you have your budget in that you're measuring it. Don't put off, calculating all your expenses and by the categories. Make sure that you keep that thing flowing. All right, because what happens when you get a lot of things going on, I starts to get lax, and I started to not take as much responsibility for it. And you know what happens after that, right? Anyway, we'll talk about that in the training too. So third thing is, this is something real. If you're already in your budget and you got a project going on, this is one of those nuggets that I tell people all the time, especially you new investors. You seasoned folks, you may not care so much because it's already automatic for you, but listen to me, make sure you have a contingency number in your budget. And I want to tell you, you new investors, people say 15 to 20%. I tell you 25% minimum contingency fund on your numbers. Why am I telling you that? Because chances are your numbers aren't right. That's just the facts. All right. And I'd rather be in a position to have 25% of dollars sitting around that I can get a hold of to fix the scope creep that comes up, to fix the things that are just rookie mistakes that are going to happen, to fix the things that you need to do. Listen to me when I say this. Fix the things that you need to do to make sure the project is completed properly. Not put lipstick on a pig, but fix it. Right? We fix projects. We buy the nastiest, as a real estate investor, right? I'm known as the king of rehabs because we buy the nastiest houses on the block, and we fix those houses. And that comes with a lot of pain sometimes. I'll just tell you real quickly, we got a project that we're working on, and I was in a hurry, wasn't paying attention, right? And come to find out that there were three different types of sidings on that house. Anyway, you know what that meant. More money out, right? So the last thing is your outcome. It's going to be one or two things. You're either going to hit your projections and everybody's happy. Well, three things. You're going to miss your projections, but you know why with the budgeting tool. And number three, you're going and that's the worst one. You're going to write a check at closing and not know why. So which one do you want to have? I encourage you to click the links in the chat here and register for the free training that is going on tonight at 6:00. I think I'm gone. There we go. Sorry about that. And get registered for the free training, and we'll go through some of the specifics. I'm not going to bore you with all the details. I want you to remember that time commitment, measuring and updating, contingency funds are super important, and most importantly, your outcome. Your chances are greater with a budget to have a better outcome than they are without. We already know that. And don't let it intimidate you. I get that too. As I close, the idea of it may be overwhelming. Get some help if you can't do it yourself. But make sure your foundational piece around your finances, around your budgeting is in place from the beginning. Chances are you'll have a greater outcome. Make sure you register for the free pre-challenge training, Build Your Flipping Business, which is up in November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I think that's also in the link. Get registered. If you can't get that information, reach out to me, right? Go to my personal Facebook page. Hey, Jeff, I can't find it. Or Build Your Flipping Business. We have a Facebook community, Build Your Flipping Business. You can get connected that way as well. So anyway, got to run. Go do this thing. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.